Hello, and welcome back to my channel. When I was 17 and a senior in high school, I was invited to attend the Augmentative Communication Empowerment Services or ACES program at Temple University in Philadelphia, which is about 5 hours away from where I lived. Only because my mother was already taking 2 consumers from the local independent living center, they let me attend. However, they made me room with my mom, which having your mother as your only roommate is not that bad. In addition to the regular office for students with disabilities, which handles reasonable accommodations, the Institute on Disability does research on the social model of the disability community and how the disabled community/independent living movement has impacted our society as a whole. They also do the lending library where they lend assistive technology equipment to people to try. ACES ran for 10 days, so we stay on campus for the entire 2 weeks. My dad said ACES was an adult version of Talking with Technology, which in a way, it is. I mean, one of the head trainers used to work with Tracy Colfax running the camp. It was more classroom-oriented rather than adventure/pretend-oriented. The dorm that I was in, Temple Tower, resembled an apartment. Our lodging and meals were included in the cost. This program was a non-accredited, so the pressure of being graded on our performance was not there. There were 4 main classes during the day: everyday, communications, empowerment, individual communications, and computers. One thing that I personally found frustrating is that one of the empowerment instructors was very hard to understand, and I felt if you are putting on a program for AAC users and you couldn't be understood, it kind of defeats the entire message. Right. I mean, one of the volunteers at camp, an older man with cerebral palsy, used the liberator. After lunch, we were split up into groups. One group went down to the computer lab and the other went to the classroom. Because it was the middle of summer, no other classes were being held, so we stayed in the same classroom. Like I said, there were no real assignments, so the computer part of the program was, for me, trying the connection to the computer through infrared. We practiced real-life conversation, and we did little side quests. One day, the empowerment teacher lectured us on dreams, and no, it was not about dream interpretation as a part of divination, like in Harry Potter. She asked us about what we wanted with our lives. She had us, the participants, then team up with a person that can draw, and she had us describe our dreams for our future and they would draw them. Even though I knew that I was attracted to other guys and fantasized about sleeping with another disabled guy 2 years earlier. I was not sure if that was a one-off thing or what. I could not truly explore that relationship because we never got together outside of those couple of days that we spent together in D.C. If we both were on social media or instant messenger, I would have probably pursued an intimate relationship with him, even if we lived in different states. Let us face it, being a teen, questioning my sexuality in my high school in the early 2000s sucked. I could not explore or even talk about being intimate with another guy. I still remember the disabled guy and his puffy bright red winter coat that he wore, and having an internal desire to bury my face in it, smelling his cologne. This was even before I had that experience of being thrown over another guy's shoulder and getting carried away, which confirmed that I was gay. I had them draw me as a lawyer, married to a woman. In the evenings, after eating dinner in the dining hall, which was a lot bigger than the Gold Rush at California University of Pennsylvania, we had an evening activity. This took the form of a self-defense class, a service dog seminar, and other activities. During the second week of the program, a woman came, and she mapped out the first few steps to achieve our dreams that we have to take, then assigned a person to check up on us once we left. I am not sure how many people really achieved their dreams. I know I had to pivot, and I am doing YouTube videos since the professionals said I was, quote, unemployable. Hey, I am my own boss. One evening, after the classes were over, one of the instructors took my mom and me to a farmer market via Philly's light rail system, SETA. One of the perks about living in a big city like Philadelphia is that you have access to transportation around the clock, something that little California does not unless you have your own personal vehicle. Even paratransit was a lot to be desired. At the end there was a little graduation ceremony. I believe that graduation is something you earn, not something that is given. However, we donned our caps and gowns, Mom saying that she couldn't believe that in 10 months she will be helping me get dressed in a cap and gown again. Each of us received a certificate of achievement. I do not know how many people actually achieve their dreams. I know my friend, Tim, passed away a few years after we attended ACES due to his alcoholism. Unlike Talking with Technology Camp, you can only attend ACES once. I could go back as an alumni and speak, but that is if they ask me. In 2004, I received the Temple S Leadership Award. Actually, it was presented to me the day before my high school graduation ceremony at the Western campus. Man, that was a busy week. Since Dr. Bryan is retired, I am not sure that the Institute on Disability is doing the ACES program anymore. ACES is always a good program if you are willing to put in the work before, during, and after. If you do not, then it is a college version of Talking with Technology Camp. With any program, you get what you put in. I feel that, because of the limited space, since it is a major university, only those who are serious about bettering themselves should attend. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon.